Good day investors, welcome to the 27th of March 2015. Trade today is called Billiton or BRL. It closed at R272.50. Action on this trade is do a sell with the objectives that the share will fall. Entry level will be 274.03 and your target will be 263.07. Stop loss on the red line of 279.51. Trades that's been closed on Thursday is Mondi and Shoprite. Both were closed on the 26th of March. Looking at the top 40 index, this is the best top 40 shares on the JSE on the index. Black line is still trading underneath the red, and the blue line indicating momentum still in a negative downward movement. Looking at the Dow Jones, they actually closed 40 points negative to the red line here. And after they had a negative movement up, down, again, testing previous support. Now look at this, slow movement up, huge movement down, huge movement up, extremely huge movement downward. And this is approximately 2 or 3 days of downward momentum. So there's a lot of volatility in this market. And there's a lot of factors that was due, the job loss figures, interest rates that could happen in June or September. There's a lot of speculation. Yemen that's been attacked, the dollar war. So there's a lot of factors that's causing this market to be quite volatile at this moment. Be aware. The JSE top 40 shares. Yesterday the MPC meeting unchanged interest rates that happened was expected, and but they put a red flag out saying it's a critical time. At any time they will review the reports, and if they need to, they will have an emergency meeting to look at the interest rates very soon, especially on the dollar and the rand. That's a big factor in our economy. But as you can see, they lost a lot of value here, 714 points for the day, and they were close to 1,000 points just before the close off of the market. So as you can see, we could expect a bit of a bounce. Futures overseas look a bit positive, but let's see and track it closely through the course of the day. Looking at shares on your retail side, you can see Shoprite here getting a bit of a bounce, trading between the green and the purple downward movement. Needs to break this 160 if you want to see a positive movement happening. Currently trading at 155.70, and please keep a close eye on this low here of 155. We need to see if this one could be reversing a bit today, positive after it lost yesterday almost $3.24. Looking at your Mr. Prices, also in the same scenario, between the green and the purple and the downward momentum, struggling at this moment. Retailers are getting a bit of a hiding, where some of your gold shares are getting, resource shares are getting a bit of positiveness. Here as well, Woolies between the green and the purple line in a downward momentum, negative ABC pattern, high, low, high, lower, high, lower, high, lower. So you need to trade the patterns very closely and follow them closely if you need to see a reversal very soon on this cheap levels on the resources side. And you can see they're testing previous lows as well. Let's go to the banks. Looking at the banks, Barclays Bank got a bit of a hiding yesterday, but small. But they were down 15 cents. But the previous day they came down 3 rand. So the major objective here is now need to see that trading the positive channel here, the top of the channel, now they're the bottom of the channel. We need to see if this is going to be a bounce from this green line upwards, or is this going to be a breakdown from this 182 rand downwards. Look at Standard Bank, new record highs, came down and it's starting to fade down. So this one is still positive, where BGA or Barclays Bank, it's got a smaller movement on that one. If you look at Investec, they got a big bang yesterday, and they were down 2.50 rand. The previous day they were down 2.13 rand. So you can see in 2 days the shares can just lose 4 rand value immediately, and that is quite a huge percentage on the share price. But it's testing this purple line here, and it shows that there's a bit of support here on 101.75 rand. Let's go to the MTN group. MTN lost a lot of value the last few days, so they've lost here from 226, they went down to 203 rand. Yeah, so they lost about 23 rand in approximately of 2 or 3 days. So be careful. It's now currently testing support levels as well. but that was all just due because of overvalued in the Nigerian market and regulated by oil. So look at this. Vodacom also lost a lot of value. 150, 150, 135, 150 is the low and the high, but also coming down. Next support 150. Looking at some CFRs, lost a lot of value, still in the downward channel there as well. And if you look at Exxaro, struggling to break this 110 rand, and the current trading range looks like yet 96, 97 to almost 110 rand. So we need to see if there's going to be a break up or breakdown happening on the specific shares. Enjoy trading.